Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to EML F2. Tonight we are here at round 6 of the championship, and we are at the Austrian Grand Prix in the Red Bull Racing Ring. Myself tonight, Lesty. I'm back from my trip away abroad on international duty. I'll be your host tonight, as most of the season I have been. And alongside me, who's not failed to be here once yet, the ever-reliable Scott alongside me.
I think that's the first time anybody's ever described me as ever reliable, mate. But no, good to be back. We're creeping into the second half of this season here on F2. It's been a brilliant one so far. The dream team back in the columns. Big shout out to Mike, of course, for standing in last week. But Austria this week.
Oh, have I lost you? I'm not sure if I've lost Scott there. Oh no. Right, we've lost Scott for the moment. Some sort of network error has come up. Hopefully we can get him back in. It's obviously something on his end. So you're left with me at the moment. But here we are in Austria. We're going to get underway with some of the first laps. It's a full grid as well, things we love to see here in F2. Thank you everyone for joining the stream. Make sure you like the stream, subscribe to League Racing TV so you don't miss all the rest of the season, and let's go on board with IRT Leroy as we take a lap around Spielberg. But there we go, IRT Leroy with the 103.6 to set us off. TGT Palmer coming in with a 104, not the fastest lap time to be gained there. CPI Luke coming in with a 103.8. Michelle has left the session for LE. Other drivers coming up towards the line. GT10 starting a lap. There's a few drivers still starting a lap. One that's not is the RVL driver of Blitz. He's coming up to the line in his Haas. What can he get on the board? He invalidated, that's my bad, but WR Snipes goes into second, 103.7 from him. GT10, a new team for us, up into second place for their driver Quartz. Tito up into fifth for LE. Who's that coming across the line? It is JR Tiago Juventus coming up into third. It's a 103.7. I see a Ferrari. That's coming for an outlap. Thomas. So we've still got a lot of laps left to see for these first runs. It's going to be RVL Kikistimir coming up to the line. 104.8. Time to be gained there. Kukoski for CPI comes in with a 103.7. Julian for IRT coming in P8. LDL Nico coming in into P9. RVL Blitz is going to be the next driver across the line. Where's he going to go? It's 13th for him only. As we see a few more coming up to the line. Jerome starting his lap. Here comes Dara. We know what pace Dara has. He'll be up there for sure. It's going to be only 10th so far. Time to be had for Dara. Rishi has invalidated for Juventus. The LRN boys of Jerome and Thomas are the only two currently on a lap, with Young Tug in the pits, with Cobra and not Rishi also invalidating his lap. So whether he'll go again or not will remain to be seen, as everyone else is now coming back into the pits. Michelle needs an invite. Give me one moment, everyone. Obviously having race difficulties with the host lagging out. This might be an issue now. So Jerome actually comes across the line as a 105. GT10 Raf, haven't seen his lap, but he has recorded a 104.9. Time to be had there, I'm sure. And Not Rishi starts his lap. If you're joining from the previous race, the Academy race that happened just about an hour ago or so, that was a fantastic race. I joined that with Mike as a co-com. Fantastic race. And that was only with 14 drivers, and we've got a full grid here for you tonight, so expect a lot of action. And so far, some of the normal names aren't at the top of the field. It's IRT Leroy after these first mostly full grid times. He leads the way with a 103.6, but the fastest lap and pole position in qualifying for the Academy tier was a 103.3. So I still believe we're looking for faster times here this evening. Beg my pardon if you do see that I'm not really following things. We're trying to get the COCOM Scott back in. Entire village of Scott is in darkness, so we may not see a return for Scott. So here's Leroy. Oh, he's getting the drag off his teammate as well. Look at the IRT boys using a bit of slipstream. Julian helping out. Don't see it too often here, actually, at Austria, but IRT, we've seen so far this season on a couple of occasions now in qualifying, working as a team to try and better their times. And it's worked for them in the past. Definitely boosted their qualifying results by doing this. And can Leroy boost his provisional pole time currently? Oh, but he does go really wide. Is that gonna cost him? It has cost him a lot, and unfortunately that's an error, one that's gonna cost that stint. He's gonna have to come back in. He's obviously gonna slow, I think, and look to help Julian out on the next one. So we'll wait to see what Julian can come up with, as LDL Cobra is on his first lap. So let's have a look at what he can do, as JR Tiago goes 103.6 flat. So JR take provisional pole for now with Tiago. LDL Cobra up to second with his first lap. Well done to him. 103.6. It's getting tight up at the top. Let's go. Oh, CPI Luke responding to the others with a 103.4. So the times are dropping. The drivers are getting more brave with these fast and accelerating turns. As there you go, Snipes beats Luke with a 103.420. G10 boys of Quartz has invalidated. Kukowski has just started his lap. Let's go on board with Julian, and Julian spins out, and that lap is not going to get him anywhere. Where's Dara? Dara's another household name here in F2 this season who has been pumping in the laps. Let's have a look at where Young Tug is. He's yet to put a lap on the board. Currently making his way round the final sector. What can Young Tug do for TGT, who are currently sitting, I believe, in 5th place in the standings, having a decent season. Young Tug has left the session. Oh dear. I think we might be getting host issues now. We might be getting some host issues. Bear with me, guys. Dara invalidates. He's not going to be able to improve that time. Kogoski, we missed that. He's up into 2nd with a 103.4 as well. So the times are coming down. Let's see if Tug can get back in. Apologies, guys. I'm left on my own here and also trying to make sure that this race is going ahead fairly without any issues at the moment, which we may be coming up to finding out that there is. While we sort of wait and see, we'll stay with Jeroen, who, no, he's actually not on a lap, so we won't. We'll go away from Jeroen. We'll leave him be. Is not Rishi on a lap? He might be on a lap. Let's stay on board with Rishi. Yeah, let's see what he can do. He's the last of the guys currently in, and he's invalidated on the last turn. Turned in too early there, unfortunately for Rishi, and he's running out of time to get his lap out there. Leroy and Tito. Tito's the first one out to be on his out lap. We might be looking at a restart of the lobby at some point. Tudo is on his fastest lap now. Again, apologies, guys, if you hear a bit of darkness on the airwaves. It is myself, as I've said already. Scott has had a bit of a power issue, so I'm on my own, and we are having a little bit of technical difficulties within the lobby at the moment, with a couple of drivers lagging out and not able to get back in. I think Tito's aborted that lap. So let's leave Tito and let's go on board with the man who was, after the first set of runs, on provisional pole. It's IRT Leroy, who's dropped down to 6th. And he's going to be looking to push himself back up to the front of the field, but invalidates again on the second last corner. Going too wide on exit. Will he be able to get another lap in? He's going to help his teammate out first, because the IRT boys are looking for a bit of team play. Looks like LDL are doing the same, because Cobra is slowing as well, doing the same as Julian, and his teammate Nico has just come out the pits, so Right, so as we watch Cobra getting his toe from his teammate Nico. These are two fascinating teams here. LDL obviously might have seen what IRT are doing, and they've decided to deploy the same tactic. Let's just jump over to Julian, because Julian's a bit further ahead, and he's got the toe off of his teammate Leroy. So what can Julian do? Currently sitting in P10, runs a bit wide, and that's an invalidation. That's a double invalidation for the IRT boys. Cobra gets away with it, though. What can he do? Up to P3 for the LDL man, and he's going to look to give back to his teammate. So we're trying to come up with a decision. Let's go on board with Nico. I want to see what these guys can do with these toes, where they can get. I can see there's a couple of the WR boys that are coming round. Not on laps, just starting laps. I believe the CPI pair of Luke and Kugoski starting laps as well. Looks like there's a bit of team play there as well, because I can see a CPI driver on the map slowing. So it looks like someone's going to get a tow. The WR boys are very close together, but they're both on laps at the same time. Whether they're giving a tow or not, there you go. They are really close. I think they are. So a lot of teams have seen what CPI have been doing. No, not CPI, IRT have been doing, and they are copying. I don't blame them, because Nico and Cobra doing that as LDL teammates have put themselves up currently into the top 5. He's come towards the line now. It's the Alpine boys, I believe, of G10. G10 Quartz just starting his lap. There is a JR driver though. Who's that? Why can't I find him? Not Rishi. He's starting his out lap. There is that Snipes. It's Snipes coming towards the line. Can't improve his time. Oh dear, CPI Luke is invalidated, so he's not going any faster. Dara's coming towards the line. Where's he going to jump up to? Or he's not. He stays in P11. JR Tiago now coming up to the line. What can he do? Not really seeing many improvements across the board. Tiago does improve, but it's not enough to improve his position, as IRT Leroy has actually got back out to do another lap. That's incredible work from him to be able to get that done. CPI boys going again. G10 Quartz is done. Tito's done. Kugoski's retired. Has he crashed? I think he's actually crashed out of this one now. G10 Ralph in the pits. Blitz coming towards the line. There's another JR driver. Not sure where he's ended up. Is that Snipes still on that? No, it's Dara. It's Dara who's gone again. What can he do? Can he get it this time? Can he improve? He does. Up to P7. Who's the CPI man coming round the second to last corner? It's Luke, but he's made a mistake somewhere, so he's not going to be improving. Are we going to see any more improvements? Leroy is going, but he's invalidated again. It's the same story for the IRT boys at the moment in qualifying. Palmer looks to be the last one on a flying. No, he's not. That is it. That is that. So it's WR Snipes who takes pole here in Austria, as Kugoski joins him on the front row. And LDL and CPI will be very happy with that qualifying. Right, so we will be having a new lobby for the race. So there you go. There is the qualifying over. It's actually pole for a pole. The Polish man of WR Snipes. Alongside him, the Polish man of Kogotski for CPI. And it's Cobra in third, Luke in fourth, Nico in fifth, sixth is Tito, Tiago in seventh, Darrett in eighth, Leroy in ninth, Quartz 10th. Then it's Julian, Rishi, Thomas, Kiki Samir, Palmer, Jeroen, Young Tug, Blitz, Raf, and Michelle. Right then, so we have decided that it's going to be a restart lobby, but the qualifying results will stand. Yes, Michelle lagged out at the start, didn't even get to do a lap. Very unfortunate for him. Young Tug was only able to set one lap, and then he lagged out himself. But it's a hard one. There's the rest of the grid that have been able to do laps compared to two, and one that's been able to do one lap, one has been able to not do any at all. But we're going to stick with the qualifying result, and we're going to make up a new lobby. So, thank you all for tuning in. Again, appreciate your patience with this tonight. Obviously, Scott's power cut hasn't helped at all, so let's see what we can do with what we've got. So this might take a little while. No, we don't want any of this. Any of this. I don't know if anti-lock brakes are allowed or not. I need to see the settings. Race was fully dry. Thank you for all of that. Right, one moment everyone as we look to get this lobby up and running. Please give me some predictions in the chat and I will have a look at them once we get the lobby up and running and we get going into the race. Right, here we go. One moment, just checking. Making sure everything's absolutely correct. Anti-lock brakes is not allowed. So I got that one completely wrong. Traction control off. Racing line off. Gearbox manual. Oh, not suggested. Manual, and then all of these we need as off, please. AI difficulty is meant to be on 80, just in case. Obviously, we are at the track of Austria, which I have gone past it. Stupid me. Weekend structure, so we want off custom grid. Yeah, we want long. We'll do the grid editor afterwards once everyone gets in. The weather, I was told, is clear. Session start time is midday. Now we want on strict. On immersive, standard, immersive. Formation lap on, immersive, off, off. And we're still going with settings. On, none, realistic, hard, manual, on. Car damage, standard, standard. On. And off for griefing, enabled, apparently. That is all the settings. So, ready to go in terms of settings. Just need to start getting drivers in. Now this is where it's going to be difficult. I can invite a couple of people. I don't have everyone. This is going to make it incredibly difficult for me. Please do be as patient as you can, guys. Do I have anyone else on this list who is racing this evening? I don't think I do. This is going to be horrible. Right. Right, we are slowly but surely getting cars in, drivers in. It's taking a while. Oh, am I in the group? That's a very good point. Am I in the group? One that I need. So that's fine. Guys, it's just what's happening, unfortunately. Oh, for God's sake, I swear. Fuck's sake. One moment, everyone. I'm gonna have to just stop the stream at the moment while I sort this out. Can I not turn off crossplay in the lobby? Is that not a thing? Surely I can turn off crossplay in the thing. You're joking, I can't turn crossplay off in the lobby. Oh, you're joking. Right, we're gonna have to... Oh, actually, wait, team. Wait, team. Very good. Very good thing. Save. Save the settings, and we go again. And we just have to get out. Right. Give me a second, team. Give me a second. Everyone's actually being pretty patient. I appreciate it, everyone. Crossplay. Get gone, mate. Get gone. Right. Don't worry. We've got this. We've got this, team. We've absolutely got this. F2 is going to be coming your way very, very shortly. We're cooking. We're cooking. Flame emojis in the chat. This is why I don't do hosting anymore, because I don't enjoy it. I don't enjoy the pressure of having to get another lobby all set up. Load that. I still have to change track. Track selection. Just make sure everything's right. Yeah, calm. Calm. Right, I should be able to now. Yes, come on, invite the group. Invite the group. Why can't I invite the group? Oh, it's fun. Oh, look at this. Am I the GOAT? It's for you to all decide. I could be. I actually could be the GOAT. Oh, not here. There we go. That should be absolutely everyone. Right, get in everyone. And then we can get set in the grid. Alright, lovely. Everyone is getting in nice and quick. Love it, guys. Love it. While we wait for that, I'll start accepting friend requests to make sure I've got people on my list anyway. Always helpful to have. I'm absolutely waffling. I haven't even looked at the chats, but if you are still watching, I really appreciate you. Like the stream. Makes me feel better. Having to deal with this. Follow. Subscribe to League Racing TV so you don't miss any of the races. At the moment, you can watch F1. F1 are currently in their race. So you can go and have a look at them and come back to us in about 5 minutes. Or even less, where we will have everyone ready and going. We're still missing people. Come on, guys, let's get in quick. Right, Nico. Oh, I muted people. So it's Ella and Nico, LGL Nico and Ella and Right, everyone should have an invite. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.